On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Obvious.
Easy to see, discover, or understand.
Examples:
Obvious reasons. His conclusion was obvious. There are obvious differences between the two wine-producing regions.
Divulge.
To reveal or make known something that was previously secret or confidential. To disclose information that was previously concealed or hidden.
Examples:
Divulge whereabouts. Divulge information. He promised not to divulge confidential information to anyone.
Slide.
To move or cause to move smoothly along a surface without interruption.
Examples:
Slide a card across the table. Slide a glance. If necessary, you can slide the front seats forward.
Device.
A piece of equipment, tool, or technology that serves a particular purpose or function, often mechanical or electronic.
Examples:
Electronic device. Tracking device. I always carry a backup device in case my phone runs out of battery.
Transfer.
To move, pass, or change from one person, place, or situation to another.
Examples:
Transfer a file. Transfer power. She transferred the money from her savings account to her checking account.
Cognitive.
Of or relating to mental processes of understanding.
Examples:
Improve cognitive function. Research on cognitive psychology. His cognitive faculties were getting worse because of a lack of sleep.
Formula.
A group of symbols, letters, or numbers that represent a rule, law, or mathematical statement.
Examples:
Structural formula. A binomial formula. The teacher told the students to memorize the math formula.
Humming.
Producing a continuous, low, vibrating sound like that of the bee.
Examples:
Humming sound. Hummingbird. The humming of the bees filled the air as she walked through the garden.
Seldom.
Not often, rarely.
Examples:
Seldom try to walk. Seldom fluctuate. He seldom went out to socialize, preferring to spend evenings at home.
Wasteful.
Characterized by excessive or unnecessary use or consumption, using resources or materials inefficiently or inappropriately, resulting in unnecessary waste or expense.
Examples:
Wasteful practices. Wasteful habits. Buying new clothes every week is a wasteful use of money and resources.
Delight.
A feeling of great pleasure or happiness.
Examples:
A tremor of delight. With delight. The delight on the child's faces when they received the toy was priceless.
Unclear.
Poorly stated or described, and therefore not easy to understand, not easy to perceive.
Examples:
An unclear match. In no unclear terms. It is important not to undertake tasks with unclear objectives to improve productivity.
Mar.
To damage or spoil the appearance or surface of something.
Examples:
Mar a proper relationship. Mar the reputation. The scratches on the car marred its otherwise perfect appearance.
Astronomical.
Relating to astronomy or the study of celestial bodies and phenomena, very large or immense in scale or magnitude.
Examples:
Astronomical observation. Astronomical numbers. The cost of the new equipment was astronomical and beyond the company's budget.
Union.
A group of employees who have banded together to advocate for their rights and better their working conditions. The act or the state of joining together or being joined together.
Examples:
Bank and credit unions. A craft union. The trade union remained adamant about its demands.
Planet.
Any of the 9 large celestial bodies that circle in the solar system, any celestial body that revolves around a star.
Examples:
Planet like the Earth. Save the planet. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun.
Gentle.
Having or showing a kindly or tender nature, soft and mild.
Examples:
In a gentle voice. Gentle downward slope. Her gentle manner relaxed everyone there.
Swamp.
An area of low-lying land that is flooded or saturated with water, often having a growth of natural vegetation.
Examples:
Muddy swamp. Swamp tour. The lowland swamp was full of dangerous animals and poisonous plants.
Mermaid.
A mythical sea creature with the upper body of a human and the tail of a fish.
Examples:
Mermaid costume. Mermaid tale. The movie tells the enchanting tale of a young girl discovering a secret mermaid kingdom beneath the sea.
Concept.
An idea or principle associated with something abstract.
Examples:
Learn new concepts. Concept car. One such rapidly growing concept is quantum cryptography.
Blend.
To mix or combine 2 or more substances.
Examples:
blend all the elements. Blend milk and cream. The toad altered its appearance to better blend in with its new environments.
Tongue.
A movable mass of muscle tissue covered with mucous membrane that is in the mouth, a language.
Examples:
native tongue. Tongue cancer. The tongue is boneless, but it is as strong as bones.
Dyslexia.
A neurological condition that affects a person's ability to read, write, and spell, often despite normal or above average intelligence, effective teaching, and adequate motivation, which is characterized by difficulty in the phonological coding of written words, poor phonological awareness, and poor reading fluency and decoding skills.
Examples:
student with dyslexia. Diagnosis of dyslexia. Educators need to understand how dyslexia affects students' reading abilities.
Ruin.
To damage, spoil, or demolish something. Noun, an unrecoverable state of devastation and destruction.
Examples:
ruin the plan. Ruin the reputation. He knocked over the red wine and ruined the tablecloth.
Syllable.
A single unit of spoken language, more significant than a phoneme containing a vowel sound and usually one or more consonants.
Examples:
syllable structure. Single syllable. Emphasize the second syllable when pronouncing it.
Underworld.
The criminal world or the world of organized crime, the realm of the dead in various mythologies.
Examples:
god of the underworld. Criminal underworld. The story of Orpheus and Eurydice is said to have taken place in the underworld, where Orpheus attempted to rescue his wife from the realm of the dead.
Goddess.
A female god, especially in ancient mythology, a woman who is worshipped or adored.
Examples:
a goddess of beauty. Winged goddess of victory. The festival was held in honor of the harvest goddess.
Insect.
Any small creature that has 6 legs and a body divided into 3 sections.
Examples:
insect antenna. Insect biology. These insects are more prevalent above a certain latitude.
Relegate.
To assign or dismiss to a lower or less important status or place, to demote.
Examples:
relegate a matter to another authority. Relegate task. The underperforming team was relegated to a lower division.
Darling.
A term of endearment or affectionate term for someone you love or hold dear.
Examples:
have a darling baby. Medium darling. My darling child, I love you so much.
Spider.
A small, eight-legged creature that spins webs to catch insects as food. A computer program that systematically browses the World Wide Web for purposes of web indexing.
Examples:
Spider venom. Web spider. The spider spun an intricate web in the corner of the room.
Chimpanzee.
A small, very intelligent ape found in West and Central Africa with black or brown fur.
Examples:
Chimpanzee behavior. Chimpanzee society. Many zoos have chimpanzee exhibits, allowing visitors to observe these intelligent primates up close.
Rid.
To make someone or something free of unwanted or unpleasant tasks, objects, or person.
Examples:
Get rid of the rats. Rid the body of waste products. We must rid ourselves of pollution.
Hairy.
Covered with hair or having a furry texture, difficult, dangerous, or complicated.
Examples:
Hairy situation. Hairy arms. The new rescue dog was covered in thick, hairy fur that kept him warm in cold weather.
Creature.
A living being, especially an animal.
Examples:
Creature of habit. Artificial creature. The deep-sea creature was unlike anything the scientists had ever seen before.
Unfair.
Not giving equal treatment or opportunities to people involved, marked by injustice, partiality, or deception.
Examples:
Unfair employment practices. Have an unfair advantage. In a democracy, it is necessary to monitor the judiciary to see if it is making unfair decisions.
Ridiculous.
Very silly or unreasonable and deserving to be laughed at.
Examples:
A ridiculous amount of money. A ridiculous suggestion. Everyone regarded the theory he advocated as ridiculous, but was later proven correct.
Slick.
Smoothly polished and shiny, cleverly and smoothly done, well organized and efficient.
Examples:
A slick operation. Slick design. The politician gave a slick speech, but it was full of empty promises.
Tick.
A light, sharp, repetitive sound or action, a mark indicating that something is correct or has been done. Any of two families of small parasitic arachnids with barbed proboscis.
Examples:
Tick of the clock. Tick fever. I always put a tick mark next to the items on my grocery list after buying them.
Venom.
A toxic substance produced by an animal, typically a snake or insect, and injected into prey or an enemy by biting or stinging.
Examples:
The venom of a lizard. Injected venom. The snake's venom is highly toxic and can be fatal to humans.
Misnomer.
A name or term that is inaccurate or misleading, often because it does not accurately describe the thing it is naming.
Examples:
A misnomer for the term. Technical misnomer. The name killer whale is a misnomer as they rarely attack humans.
Advertise.
To draw attention to something such as a product, service, or event in public to encourage people to buy, use, or attend it.
Examples:
Advertise the campaign. Advertise on social media. We want to advertise our company through your media.
Translate.
To convert or change words into another language.
Examples:
Translate a document into English. Translate the emotion to a movement. Translate the text from Italian into English.
Rulebook.
A set of rules or regulations, especially one governing a particular activity or organization.
Examples:
Follow a rulebook. Rulebook violation. The company's rulebook clearly outlines the expectations for employees.
Nomenclature.
A system or set of names or terms used in a particular field, such as science or medicine, or for classifying or categorizing things.
Examples:
Biological nomenclature. Taxonomic nomenclature. The nomenclature of computer programming languages can be quite abstract for beginners.
Consideration.
The act or process of giving careful thought to something, a fee charged in advance to retain the services of someone.
Examples:
Mature consideration. Take into consideration. We can rule this possibility out from our consideration.
Ambiguous.
Open to more than one interpretation, not clear or decided.
Examples:
Ambiguous situation. Clarify ambiguous points. The instructions provided were ambiguous and confused the team.
Frank.
Honest and sincere, open and candid in expression.
Examples:
Frank and open discussion. Make a frank apology. Full involvement means frank and prompt responses.
Highlight.
To make something prominent, mainly so that people give it more attention.
Examples:
Highlight a string in red. Highlight an important difference. The introduction highlighted the speaker's distinguished career as a consultant.
Fellow.
Someone who has the same job or interests as you, or is in the same class, profession, or situation as you.
Examples:
Junior fellow. Nice fellow. He is the kind of fellow who only works for his success.
Communal.
Belonging to or used by a group rather than individuals, for common use.
Examples:
Communal swimming pool. Communal combination of funds. Communal elections were held in several European countries.
Investigation.
The act or process of thoroughly examining a crime, problem, statement, etc., to uncover the truth.
Examples:
A preliminary investigation. The scope of an investigation. We have never before conducted a legitimate investigation.
Askew.
Crooked, tilted, or not aligned in the proper or expected way, in a twisted or off-center manner.
Examples:
Tilted askew. Crooked askew. The picture frame was hung askew on the wall, which bothered her sense of symmetry.
Jovian.
Relating to Jupiter or its characteristics.
Examples:
Jovian satellites. Jovian planet. The Jovian moon Europa is believed to have an ocean beneath its icy surface.
Investigate.
To conduct a systematic or formal inquiry to identify and evaluate the facts of a crime, problem, statement, etc., to establish the truth.
Examples:
Investigate the matter. Investigate a data leak. The committee investigated several apparent inconsistencies.
Doubt.
A feeling of being uncertain about something, especially about how good or accurate it is.
Examples:
Dispel doubts. No doubt about the news. Doubt is the start, not the end, of intelligence.
Witness.
A person who sees something happen, especially a crime or an accident.
Examples:
Witness of the car accident. A material witness. The manufacturing industry is witnessing fierce competition.
Shoemaker.
A person whose job is making shoes and other footwear.
Examples:
A shoemaker's bench. The shoemaker's wife. His son refused to be a shoemaker by trade.
Diligent.
Showing or characterized by care and effort in your work or duties.
Examples:
A diligent person. A diligent search of the files. The diligent detective investigated all clues.
Decide.
To make up someone's mind about something, to come to a conclusion or judgment after considering options.
Examples:
Decide a question. Decide on a course of action. She couldn't decide whether to order the pizza or the pasta for dinner.
Celestial.
Relating to the sky or the heavens, of or like the sky or the heavens.
Examples:
Celestial bliss. Celestial navigation. The celestial bodies in the night sky were beautiful to behold.
Martian.
Of or relating to Mars or its imaginary inhabitants.
Examples:
Martian geography. Martian surface. There is very little water in the Martian atmosphere.
Venus.
The planet second in order from the Sun.
Examples:
Venus orbiter. Surface of Venus. They launched a rocket toward Venus.
Jupiter.
The fifth planet from the Sun and the largest planet in the solar system, with a system of 16 moons, the ancient Roman king of the gods, identified with the Greek god Zeus.
Examples:
Subjupiter planet. Jupiter's strong gravity. The Juno spacecraft is currently in orbit around Jupiter, studying the planet's atmosphere and magnetic field.
Premise.
A statement or proposition that is held to be true or from which a conclusion can be drawn.
Examples:
The major premise. Make a premise. The book's premise is that the main character must save the world from an impending disaster.
Theorem.
A statement or proposition that can be demonstrated or proved to be true, typically by logical or mathematical reasoning.
Examples:
Corollary theorem. Pythagorean theorem. Gödel's incompleteness theorems prove the limitations of formal systems, including mathematical ones.
Definitely.
Without any question and beyond doubt, clearly.
Examples:
Definitely become a problem. Say definitely. The paper is definitely worth reading thoroughly.
Numb.
Unable to feel physical sensation and movement, not showing human feeling or sensitivity.
Examples:
Numb with cold. A numb mind. My left arm became numb.
Underlying.
Significant as a cause or basis of something, but not immediately apparent or stated clearly.
Examples:
An underlying motive. An underlying cause of an accident. The underlying principle of every business was identical.
Universe.
Everything that exists, especially all physical matter, including planets, stars, galaxies, and all other forms of matter and energy.
Examples:
Theory of the universe. Expansion of the universe. The universe is about 13.8 billion years old.
Presentation.
The act of formally introducing or displaying something to others. The manner in which something is presented or given visually, verbally, or otherwise.
Examples.
Presentation skills. Presentation slides. She gave a fantastic presentation at the conference and received a standing ovation.
Adjustment.
A small change or movement made to something to improve it and achieve the desired result.
Examples.
Adjustment by hand. A fine adjustment. He assumed the role of the arbitral adjustment of the controversy.
Relate.
To establish a connection or association between two or more things. To narrate or tell about an event, experience, or relationship. To empathize or feel sympathy with someone or something.
Examples.
Relate a story. Relate a message. He tried to relate his experience to the group, but they couldn't understand.
Inspiration.
Something that motivates or encourages someone to create or achieve something, or a feeling of excitement or creativity.
Examples.
Source of inspiration. Get inspiration from nature. He found inspiration in the works of his favorite authors.
String.
Long, thin material used for tying things together, composed of several twisted threads.
Examples.
Retie the string and make it strong. Tense piano strings. She wore a string of pearls around her neck.
Icosahedron.
A three-dimensional geometric shape or polyhedron with 20 identical triangular faces and 12 vertices equals corner points.
Examples.
Icosahedron shape. Icosahedron structure. The science exhibit had a display featuring an intricately designed icosahedron.
Sacred.
Connected with religion or religious purposes, worthy of respect or dedication because of a connection with a god.
Examples.
Sacred music. The halo of a sacred image. This space is a private office sacred to the president.
Solid.
Hard or firm, characterized by good substantial quality.
Examples.
Solid ally. Solid employment measures. The solid state of water is called ice.
Dodecahedron.
A three-dimensional geometric shape with 12 flat faces, each face being a regular polygon, usually a pentagon.
Examples.
Dodecahedron pattern. Dodecahedron model. The game involves solving puzzles with dodecahedron-shaped pieces.
Dual.
Having two parts, aspects, or elements.
Examples:
dual purpose, dual nationality. This laptop has a dual-core processor, making it fast and efficient.
Confuse.
To mistake one thing for another, to make somebody hard to understand.
Examples:
confuse the listener, confuse fantasy with reality. Her remarks confused the debate.
Ranch.
A large farm typically devoted to raising cattle or other livestock, a rural property of considerable size and often featuring a large house.
Examples:
cattle ranch, dude ranch. The cowboys rode their horses through the dusty trails of the ranch.
Vinegar.
A sour liquid made by fermenting wine, cider, malt, or other alcoholic liquids, commonly used in cooking, cleaning, and other household applications.
Examples:
vinegar sauce, apple cider vinegar. I added a splash of vinegar to the salad for some extra flavor.
Withdraw.
To remove or take back something, to stop participating in something.
Examples:
withdraw from public life. Withdraw $500 from my account. The company decided to withdraw its proposal due to public opposition.
Merge.
To combine or integrate things, or to cause this to happen.
Examples:
merge into a new party. Merge those systems into a new one. This consulting firm decided to merge the two companies into one.
Bran.
The outermost layer of cereal grain, such as wheat or rice, which is removed during milling and is often used as animal feed or as a source of dietary fiber for humans, a type of coarse, fibrous substance that remains as a residue or byproduct in various industrial processes, such as oil extraction or paper making.
Examples:
bran muffins, bran cereal. Adding bran to your meals can help improve your digestion and increase fiber intake.
Coincidence.
An occasion when two or more similar things happen at the same time by chance, in a surprising way.
Examples:
the coincidence of an opinion. By a strange coincidence. It was a pure coincidence that we met her in the library.
Probable.
Likely to happen or likely to be true.
Examples:
probable outcome. Probable cause of a fire. It seems probable that he has forgotten our scheduled meeting.
Probe.
A tool used for testing or examining, especially for medical or scientific purposes, or an exploratory mission to a planet or other celestial body. Verb, to investigate, examine, or search into something.
Examples:
a lunar probe. Probe for inside information. NASA sent a probe to study the atmosphere of Jupiter.
Norm.
Something that is regarded as usual, typical, or standard.
Examples:
Norm of action. Cultural norm. The systems we have developed has accepted as industry norms.
Microwave.
A form of electromagnetic radiation with wavelengths ranging from about 1 mm to 1 meter and frequencies between 300 MHz, 0.3 GHz, and 300 GHz, an electric oven that cooks food by exposing it to high-frequency electromagnetic radiation, which causes the food molecules to vibrate and heat up quickly.
Examples:
Microwave radiation. Microwave popcorn. I heated my leftover food in the microwave oven, which tasted just as good as freshly cooked.
Background.
The details of a person's social heritage, such as family, vocational or educational experience, past information that is essential to understanding a situation or problem.
Examples:
A background color. A criminal background. The company's hiring criteria emphasize personality, not a person's background.
Odd.
Strange or unexpected, not divisible by 2.
Examples:
In an odd way. Odd behavior. His grandfather was an odd man.
Undulate.
To move with a smooth wave-like motion, to have a wavy form or outline.
Examples:
Undulate waves. Undulate in the wind. The snake undulated its way through the underbrush, silently stalking its prey.
Suspect.
To consider anything to be true or probable.
Examples:
Suspect a plot. Suspect that he is sick. The cops suspected him of being the killer.
Extrapolate.
To guess or think about what might happen or estimate something using the facts that you have now.
Examples:
Extrapolate the results. Extrapolate animal dose. This predictive model mechanically extrapolates past trends into the future.
Primal.
Of or relating to the earliest stage of development, fundamental, primitive.
Examples:
Primal eras. Primal fear. The primal instincts of the animal kicked in when it was threatened.
Judge.
A person who makes decisions in a court of law. Verb, to determine the result of or form a critical opinion of something.
Examples:
Judge a competition. An associate judge. The strict judge ruled in favor of the plaintiff in the case.
Bet.
To risk money on the result of an event or a competition, such as a race or game, to get more money, to have faith or confidence in something.
Examples:
Bet on a race. Bet my future. I bet that you know it.
Intellect.
The ability to think logically and comprehend information, especially at an advanced level.
Examples:
Enrich my intellect. Human intellect. Your intellect is capable of distinguishing among similar objects.
Meaningless.
Having no meaning, direction, or purpose.
Examples:
A meaningless endeavor. Do a meaningless task. This experiment's results are meaningless because the other conditions are not identical.
Creepy.
Causing an uneasy feeling of fear or unease.
Examples:
Feel creepy. Creepy atmosphere. The old, abandoned house was creepy and gave me the chills.
Hero.
A person who is admired or idealized for courage, outstanding achievements, or noble qualities, a character in literature or history who is central to the plot and who exhibits heroic qualities.
Examples:
Local hero. Unsung hero. The soldier who sacrificed his life for his country is considered a national hero.
Freak.
An abnormality that is not typical or expected.
Examples:
A rock freak. Freak weather. The freak accident caused the car to flip over and land on its roof.
Newtonian.
Relating to Sir Isaac Newton or his laws of motion and universal gravitation.
Examples:
Newtonian physics. Newtonian mechanics. The motion of planets can be described using Newtonian mechanics.
Discovery.
The act or process of finding information, a place, or an object, or learning about something that was previously not known.
Examples:
A scientific discovery. The great discovery of the century. Her research team made an important discovery.
Gravity.
The force that attracts a body towards the center of the earth or towards any other physical body having mass, a manner that is solemn.
Examples:
The attraction of gravity. Preserve my gravity. The astronaut felt weightless in space due to the absence of gravity.
Organ.
A part of the body of an animal or plant that has a particular purpose and performs a specific job.
Examples:
Organ bleeding. Damage to internal organs. These infections have the potential to impact practically every organ system.
Emerge.
To move out of or away from something and become visible.
Examples:
emerge as a butterfly, emerge from poverty. During colonial eras, new migratory patterns emerged.
Broth.
A liquid in which meat, fish, or vegetables have been cooked, used as a base for soups and stews.
Examples:
chicken broth, remains of broth. I always add a bit of broth to my soup to give it more flavor.
Handsome.
Physically attractive and pleasing in appearance, attractive and generous.
Examples:
a handsome young man, a handsome salary. The politician was known for his handsome appearance and charm.
Weird.
Extraordinary, unexpected, or difficult to explain.
Examples:
a weird dress, the state of being weird. My computer has been acting weird recently.
Freaky.
Strange or unusual in a way that is frightening or unsettling.
Examples:
freaky accident, freaky deaky. The freaky clown at the haunted house scared the children.
Moodiness.
A tendency to experience mood swings or to be easily affected by changes in mood.
Examples:
control your moodiness. Moodiness during puberty. His moodiness made it difficult for his coworkers to predict how he would react to things.
Blues.
A style of music characterized by its melancholic and soulful qualities, often featuring vocals, guitar, or harmonica, a feeling of sadness or despondency.
Examples:
post-holiday blues. The blues genre. I love listening to the blues when I need to relax and unwind.
Realm.
A domain of activity, interest, or knowledge.
Examples:
public realm. Beyond the realm of possibility. Her passions are in the realm of real-world political affairs.
Necessarily.
In an essential manner, in such a way as could not be otherwise.
Examples:
not necessarily a problem. Necessarily true. This accident was something that happened necessarily.
Valid.
Having a reasonable basis in logic or fact, still legally or officially acceptable.
Examples:
a valid contract. A ticket valid for 2 days. Your credit card is no longer valid.
Chaplain.
A member of the clergy or religious community who is employed to provide spiritual guidance, counseling, or support to a particular group, such as a hospital or military unit. A person who performs religious ceremonies or rites, particularly within a non-denominational or multi-faith setting.
Examples:
college chaplain, military chaplain. The hospital chaplain provided emotional support and spiritual guidance to the patients and their families.
Imaginary.
Existing only in someone's mind.
Examples:
imaginary number, imaginary pregnancy. Little children tend to have imaginary friends.
Murky.
Dark and gloomy, or difficult to see through.
Examples:
murky waters, a murky dungeon. Prospects for the suspect's conviction are murky due to a lack of helpful evidence.
Lean.
Having a noticeably small amount of body fat. Verb, to bend or move from a straight to a sloping posture.
Examples:
a lean horse, lean athletic figure. Lean operational improvements often lead to better environmental performance.
Coordinate.
To bring the different parts of the activity and the people into an organized, ordered, or efficient relationship. Adjective, of equal importance, rank, or degree.
Examples:
coordinate a special project. A coordinate clause. We want to coordinate a schedule for the investigation.
Indicate.
To show, point out, or make known something, often through a sign or a symbol. To suggest or imply something without stating it directly.
Examples:
indicate a preference. Indicate an error. The data indicates that the company's profits have steadily increased over the past quarter.
Flip.
To turn over into a different position quickly, to throw or toss with a light motion.
Examples:
flip over the pork chop. Flip a coin. He flipped when he heard that he had been accepted into the university.
Problematic.
Full of difficulties, difficult to deal with or solve.
Examples:
a problematic situation. Seems to be highly problematic. Direct democracy is effective in quickly resolving problematic situations within a community.
Casino.
A business or establishment that provides gambling services, such as slot machines, table games, or sports betting. A facility or venue that hosts events or entertainment, often featuring dining or recreational amenities.
Examples:
casino floor. Casino games. I won $100 at the casino last night playing blackjack.
Hazard.
Something dangerous and likely to cause damage.
Examples:
occupational hazard. Potential health hazards. Lost mobile phones lead to another potential hazard regarding privacy.
Examine.
To study or consider a person or object attentively and thoroughly to learn something about them.
Examples:
examine the data studiously. Examine the issue. Initially, we must examine all project-related expenses.
Bode.
To be a sign or indication of a particular outcome or event in the future, can be positive or negative.
Examples:
bode a heavy rain. Bode for the future. The dark clouds bode ill for the outdoor wedding ceremony.
Correlation.
A statistical relationship between two variables in which one variable is affected by the other. A reciprocal relation between two or more facts, numbers, etc.
Examples:
ecological correlation. Correlation coefficient. There is a strong correlation between education level and income.
Misinterpret.
To understand or explain something in the wrong way.
Examples:
misinterpret the purpose. Misinterpret the data. He misinterpreted her statement and got the wrong idea.
Photograph.
A picture or image that is produced by a camera, a visual representation or record of a person, object, or scene that has been captured electronically or on film.
Examples:
photograph album. Photograph memories. I found an old photograph of my grandparents from their wedding day.
Tip.
The top or extreme point of something slender or tapering, usually a mountain or hill. A piece of advice about something practical, a small amount of money given for services.
Examples:
the tip of a paintbrush. Give the waiter a tip. I will introduce some tips on learning English in this class.
Prime.
Main or most important, basic, prime number, noun, a natural number greater than one that cannot be formed by multiplying two smaller natural numbers. Example: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and 13.
Examples:
prime number. Deputy Prime Minister. After a thorough investigation, she has been named as the prime suspect.
Sect.
A group of people who follow a particular religious or philosophical belief system, especially one that is regarded as outside the norm or mainstream.
Examples:
sect beliefs. Secret sect. The minority sect believed in a set of unconventional religious practices.
Obsess.
To fill the mind of someone continually so that one can't think of anything else.
Examples:
obsess over her weight. He is obsessed with the fear. He's utterly obsessed with his promotion.
Scare.
To frighten a person or animal, or to become frightened.
Examples:
scare off her attacker by screaming. Scare the birds away. We hit the ground to scare out the rabbits.
Entirely.
Completely.
Examples:
entirely satisfied with the meal. He was entirely to blame. Later, his claim was found to be entirely false.
Unfold.
To open up or spread out something that is folded or rolled up, to reveal or disclose something that was previously hidden or unknown.
Examples:
unfold the story. Unfold the stroller. The mystery unfolded as the detectives gathered more clues.
Measured.
Done with careful consideration or calculated precision, controlled or regulated in manner or speech, deliberate and thoughtful.
Examples:
measured analysis. Measured tone of voice. Her measured response to the criticism showed her ability to remain calm and composed under pressure.
Meter.
A device used to measure the amount of a particular substance or attribute, such as length, volume, or time. Prosody, the accent in a metrical foot of verse.
Examples:
a gas meter. Poetic meter. The meter on the wall showed that the room was 3 meters long.
Refer.
To direct someone's attention, thoughts, or questions to another source or person, to mention, cite, or allude to something as evidence or support.
Examples:
refer to a book. Refer to a map. Please refer to the instruction manual for further assistance.
Gram.
A metric unit of weight equal to 1/1000th of a kilogram.
Examples:
centimeter gram second system. Gram amount. How much is it per 100 grams?
Incredible.
Unbelievable. Extremely large.
Examples:
incredible amount. At incredible speed. Her response revealed incredible idiocy.
Reverse.
To change something's direction, order, position, decision, etc., to the opposite one, adjective, directed or moving toward the rear.
Examples:
reverse the trend. Reverse the order. The restaurant reversed a ban on smoking.
Engineer.
A person whose job is designing, building, or maintaining something such as machines, structures, or software.
Examples:
a civil engineer. Engineer shortage. The engineer will repair my telephone tomorrow morning.
Structural.
Associated with the way on construction or organization of anything.
Examples:
structural analyses. Structural reorganization. The earthquake resulted in significant structural destruction.
Element.
A fundamental or essential part of something.
Examples.
New design elements. Non-metallic elements. Natural selection is an essential element in Darwin's theory of evolution.
Particle.
A small piece of something, a word or piece of a term with grammatical function, but little or no significance.
Examples.
Charged particle. Particle energy. We can calculate the position of the particle statistically.
Accelerate.
To make something faster or earlier, to cause to develop or progress more quickly.
Examples.
Accelerate a chemical reaction. Accelerate the car. The government tried to accelerate the commercialization of this development.
Calculator.
A small electronic device for making arithmetic calculations.
Examples.
Calculator app. Analog calculator. I left my alpha calculator at home, so I had to borrow one from a classmate to finish my math homework.
Metaphor.
A figure of speech in which an expression is used to refer to something that it does not denote to suggest a similarity.
Examples.
Metaphor for death. Visual metaphor. She expressed her thought in an artful choice of metaphors.
Divide.
To separate or cause to separate into parts or groups.
Examples.
Divide the cake into 2 pieces. Divide money equally. Can you divide 123,321 by 11?
Atom.
The smallest unit of ordinary matter that forms a chemical element, composed of a nucleus and one or more electrons bound to the nucleus.
Examples.
Oxygen atom. Neutral hydrogen atoms. The outermost electron shell of an atom determines its chemical characteristics.
Smashing.
Very successful or impressive, causing something to be broken or destroyed.
Examples.
A smashing blow. Give smashing results. The band's new album was a smashing success, reaching the top of the charts.
Nod.
To lower and raise one's head, sometimes several times, as to show approval, agreement, greeting, or confirmation.
Examples.
Nod at each other. Nod courteously. She nodded quietly in response to the question.
Relation.
The way 2 persons or groups of people feel and act toward one another.
Examples.
Relation between cause and effect. Relation of inclusion. The industrial relations laws were passed with little to no alteration.
Chart.
A visual display of information such as a diagram, lists of figures, etc., a map designed to assist navigation by air or sea.
Examples:
A weather chart. A statistical chart. This pie chart represents our market share.
Symmetry.
Balance or proportion in design or structure, with elements arranged evenly on either side of an axis.
Examples:
Bilateral symmetry. Axial symmetry. The building had a symmetry pattern that was pleasing to the eye.
Intricate.
Having many different parts and small details that all work together.
Examples:
Intricate details. Intricate lacework. The politician managed to deal with that intricate issue.
Acoustic.
Relating to sound or the sense of hearing.
Examples:
Acoustic properties of a hall. Acoustic guitar. The ground acts as an acoustic barrier against outside sounds.
Harmony.
The combination of simultaneous musical notes to produce a pleasing effect, an attractive combination of related things and their properties.
Examples:
A harmony of colors. Break a harmony. We worked in perfect harmony.
Geometric.
Relating to or having the characteristics of geometry, equals the shape, properties, and relations of points, lines, surfaces, solids.
Examples:
A geometric proof. Geometric pattern. The geometric shapes and patterns in the artwork are visually stunning.
Crossover.
A work or artist that blends elements of different genres, styles, or cultures. A type of vehicle that combines the features of an SUV, sport utility vehicle, and a car. Of music, a work that successfully appeals to multiple audiences.
Examples:
Crossover artist. A crossover between a sedan and an SUV. The crossover between country and pop music is becoming increasingly popular.
Boom.
A sudden increase in economic activity, or a sudden happening that brings good fortune, a deep, loud, and prolonged sound.
Examples:
Boom in sales. A sonic boom. The high-technology industry is enjoying a boom.
Triangle.
A three-sided polygon with three angles, something that has three sides or parts.
Examples:
Triangle shape. Love triangle. The Pythagorean theorem is used to calculate the length of the sides of a right triangle.
Symmetrical.
Having similarity in size, shape, and relative position of corresponding parts.
Examples:
symmetrical triangle, symmetrical pattern. This figure is symmetrical about the x-axis.
Recapitulate.
To summarize or repeat the main points of something.
Examples:
recapitulate briefly, recapitulate a speech. He recapitulated the main points of the meeting for those who had not been able to attend.
Violet.
Between blue and purple in hue.
Examples:
bluish violet, violet quartz. Red and violet are opposites on the color spectrum.
Alien.
A person who comes from a different country, race, or group, a form of life assumed to exist outside the Earth or its atmosphere.
Examples:
alien fungi, resident aliens. Alien species have drastically altered the ecosystem in this area.
Destroy.
To ruin or damage severely or completely, to eradicate or eliminate completely.
Examples:
destroy the ecosystem, destroyed evidence. The building was destroyed in the fire and had to be rebuilt.
Subsequent.
Happening or occurring later or after something else.
Examples:
over subsequent months. Reduce subsequent mortality. In the subsequent meeting, the team discussed ways to improve productivity.
Mathematics.
The science dealing with the logic of quantities, shapes, spaces, and arrangement.
Examples:
a good grounding in mathematics. Mathematics competition. He has a flair for mathematics.
Possibility.
A chance that something may happen or be true.
Examples:
possibility for growth. Possibility of a major earthquake. The possibility of getting the disease will drastically increase.
Manifold.
Having many different forms, types, or parts, diverse or varied in nature, multiple or numerous.
Examples:
manifold applications. Manifold benefits. The manifold possibilities of the Internet are becoming increasingly evident as technology advances.
Necessitate.
To make something necessary or essential, to require something as a condition or consequence.
Examples:
necessitate compromise. Necessitate action. The new law will necessitate changes in our current procedures.
Dimension.
A measurable extent of a particular kind, such as width, height, or length.
Examples:
new dimension. The crosswise dimension. Overall dimensions are approximately 400 by 200 millimeters.
Elegant.
Pleasing and graceful in appearance or manner, or showing good taste and refinement.
Examples:
Elegant design. Write elegant sentences. She wore an elegant evening gown to the gala.
Split.
To divide, or to make something divide into two or more parts, especially along a particular line.
Examples:
Split a bill. Split a reward equally. Companies often split their shares to lower the stock price and encourage investors to buy.
Unbelievable.
Beyond belief or understanding, and extremely surprising.
Examples:
Unbelievable beauty. Cause unbelievable damage. He drinks an unbelievable amount of beer.
Crazy.
Stupid or not sensible, very angry.
Examples:
Crazy about cars and racing. A crazy scheme. The rain and thunder are crazy today.
Accurate.
Correct and exact in all details.
Examples:
Provide accurate information. Accurate measurements. The official transcript contains accurate academic records.
Measurement.
The act or process of finding something's size, quantity, or degree.
Examples:
Chest measurement. A precise measurement. The measurement error of this industrial machine is less than 1 micrometer.
Involve.
To include or affect someone or something as a necessary part of something else.
Examples:
Involve a lot of paperwork. Involve a high degree of risk. The investigation involves several government agencies and is expected to take several months.
Increment.
A regular increase in the amount of something, such as money, a process of becoming larger, longer, or more important.
Examples:
Steady incremental growth. Small increments. The bid increment for this auction is $100.
Punch.
To strike someone or something with one's fist, to make a hole in something.
Examples:
Punch out numbers. Punch a ticket. He punched the wall in anger.
Ratio.
The relative size or amount of one thing to another, typically expressed in the form of a fraction or decimal.
Examples:
Debt-to-income ratio. Ratio of boys to girls. The ratio of water to sugar in the recipe is 1:2.
Orbit.
The path of an object around a celestial body, especially a planet, star, or moon, under the influence of gravity, of medicine, the bony cavity in the skull that houses the eyeball and its associated structures, like muscles, nerves, and blood vessels.
Examples:
The orbit of the moon. A planetary orbit. The rocket engine is used to put the satellite into orbit.
Solar.
Of, from, or relating to the sun.
Examples:
The solar system. A solar eclipse. Solar panels have greatly improved not only in performance, but also in durability.
Multiply.
To add a number to itself a specified number of times, to increase or cause to increase very much in number or quantity.
Examples:
Multiply 5 and 6. Multiply about 100-fold. Multiply a number by itself twice.